Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Vitality and welcome to the GaGe channel. So if you don't know who I am, I'm one of the newest GaGe recruits. My name is Vitality. If you want to go and check out my channel, if you do enjoy this commentary, make sure to go down in the description below and go check out my channel. I normally do post Fortnite and I've started posting Black Ops 4 gameplay. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure to go over there. I'm trying to stream daily during the beta, so if you're interested in that, make sure to go check that out. But what today's video is we are going around the map and I'm going to be showing you the parts of the map, so every named location, and I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on this and how well they've kind of brought this back if they're new areas. Well, not new areas, if they're remade areas. If they're new areas, I'm giving my thoughts on them completely brand new areas. So starting it off in the background, as you can see, we've got Lighthouse here. Lighthouse isn't one of my favourite places to go on the map. I've only actually landed there once since I played this game, and I didn't really enjoy it there because we basically got killed straight away. But yeah, it's kind of off maps. It's to the end of the map, I believe, and it's really not the best place to go. It's good to go if you want to get guns and survive longer, but if you want kills and just an all-round better game, it's not the place to go. Okay, so now heading on over to Asylum, which is formerly known as The Rocked. I do really enjoy this area because I am a zombie player myself. I am planning on streaming zombies once the full game does come out. I really do enjoy this area because it's like a nostalgic type of thing for me, playing this, going throughout this with the Battle Royale mode. So heading on over to Estate, this is almost a complete rip of a Black Ops 3 map, except there are some differences to it, like you can go upstairs on this map now. I do like landing here, except for it's the top part of the map, you have to travel far to get here, and in my opinion it's not really worth it to get the amount of loot that you get from this place. You can, as you can see, head upstairs, though I wouldn't really say it's worth it. You don't find much up here. I wouldn't say this is one of the best places to land in the game. So moving on over to the factory, this isn't a place that I particularly like because it's kind of big. It's too big for me. I don't like the long range type of gunfights in this game. I kind of always just mess up my aim, so I'm not really a fan of them. So this area isn't one that I'm going to be landing much. So if you do like your long range gunfights and you can actually handle your recoil and your gun, fair play, this should be one of the best places to land for you, as it's a very open area, very big area, so you're going to be getting lots and lots of weapons from it. So I'm sorry, but before recording this video, I didn't even know this part was on the map. I didn't know that they had a raid part on the map, so this is completely brand new to me. I'm just watching it through this gameplay. So this whole brand new place is completely brand new to me. Well, it's not brand new because I know it from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, obviously, but it's brand new to me in Black Ops 4, so I haven't seen it yet. But from the gameplay, it does look really good. It looks like a good place, close quarters place. It does look far off on the map as well, though, so I wouldn't really recommend landing here, but it does look like a really good place to land if you want some weapons. Okay, so moving on to train station, this part of the map is in the center of the whole Battle Royale map, so if you're going to be landing here, make sure to get ready to find some enemies around you because it's going to be highly populated. I wouldn't really land here if you're new to the game, if you're just playing this throughout the beta and you're trying to get used to it. I would more recommend landing here when the full game is out, because I don't think as many people will be landing here when the full game is out. Okay, so now onto cargo. This is obviously a rip of the Black Ops 2 map cargo. And due to the long range gunfights that you're going to be having here and the shortage of loot, I wouldn't really recommend this as a landing place in the game. Sure, it's fun to have Black Ops 2 cargo back and you can be running around there. It's fun to experience that for a couple of games, but I would preferably land somewhere then make your way over here. So on Turbine, don't let the name fool you. It's not really anything to do with the Black Ops 2 map except from having a couple of turbines outside the actual area, but it's more like an aeroplane hangar, as you can see in the gameplay. Despite it actually being long range areas here, I would recommend actually landing here a couple of times because there is actually quite a lot of loot from these hangars and outside houses around this area. So it's not the best if you can't deal with your recoil on your gun, but I would really recommend landing here for the loot because you get quite a bit of it. I'm kind of stuck on the fence to rather if Hydra Dam is a good place or a bad place to land, because it's a really large area and you're going to be getting quite a lot of loot from this place, and it has the water, so you can teach yourself how to have gun battles in the water, because there is going to be quite a few gun battles going on in the water at Hydra Dam. But I'm just kind of unsure as the sheer size of this place makes it a bad place to drop, and the placement on the actual map where it is in the top right hand corner. It's quite far away from and everything else, so you're going to be finding yourself struggling to get to the circle a lot of the time if you land in here. So moving on to Rivertown, this actually has to be one of my favourite places to land in the game. It's quite close to the middle, it's like bottom right, middle-ish, and there's lots and lots of small compact areas and lots of loot to get in this area. I know it's going to be quite a high drop to place at the start of the game in the beta, most likely, yeah, like I said, at the start of the game. It's going to kind of die off throughout the game, so it's going to be a lot easier to land here once the full game is actually out, but right now is one of my favourite places to land because of the amount of people that actually go here, the amount of loot that you can get. You can just kind of stack up kills, and it kind of does remind me of Nuketown in that type of way. Speaking of Nuketown, this is the last location for this video. I really do rate this area. It's my favourite area to land in the game, even though it's on the like far left off to its own island. That's why it's called Nuketown Island, but it really has to be my favourite place to land because it just reminds me so much of Tilted Towers from Fortnite. Like, everybody wants to land here, everybody wants to be the last person standing in this area, not even just the last person standing in the game. Everyone wants to make it, get some loot from Nuketown, make it out of there, a couple of kills. It's basically a successful game if you've done that. So this is probably why it's my favourite area, because I just do like getting there, rushing to get the kills. If I do die, it's pretty much no big deal, just go into the next game, land there again. But if I do survive, it's going to be a pretty good game because I'm going to be stacked on loot. So there are my thoughts on the blackout areas. I'd really like to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'd really appreciate it if you can show some support on my video. It is my first video on the GaGe channel, as I've said, so leave a like on the video and comment down below what you think of my commentaries. If you did enjoy this video in any way possible and you're thinking of subscribing to me, make sure to go down in the description and click the link for my channel and go subscribe on that. I'm on my way to 2K and I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.